Well, I enjoy the view. It's an enormous view. There's a feeling of freedom. You're moving in 3 dimensions. But the other thing is you're always thinking about flying.
Dr. Robert Herndon is a professor of neurology at the University of Mississippi Medical Center.
I was given a book on the brain when I was 17 years old by my oldest brother, and I found the brain absolutely fascinating. I went to medical school because I wanted to study the brain. What I'm doing now is just hooking the glider up.
He's worked from coast to coast at some of North America's most prestigious institutions, but it was his stint as an Air Force physician that allowed him to explore the brain and the sky.
Staying up, what's it depend on?
Depends on thermals and our other kinds of lift. Right here, it's all thermals. Around Mississippi, on a really good day, you might get to 6,000 or 7,000 feet. The highest I've ever been in Mississippi is a little over 9,000 feet. You want unstable air, which you have when you've got thunderstorms, but you don't want it quite that unstable. You like it short of the thunderstorms. And these fluffy spring, summer cumulus clouds are what we call thermal markers because they form at the top of a rising air current. So that's where the thermal is. And so that's how we identify where we can go to stay up or go higher.
Dr. Herndon learned to fly planes in the Air Force, but it was his son who taught him how to fly gliders.
You cannot worry about your patience while you're flying. I can worry about patience on a golf course just as well as I can anywhere else. But flying, you fly. It's got your attention. You don't worry about the patience. And it's so, for that reason, I'm a lot easier to live with when I've been flying. My wife realizes I'm much more relaxed. That's what keeps me going.
And you get out here as often as you can?
Every weekend if it's flyable.
Dr. Bob's an outstanding pilot. I have known him since I met him in the late 90s in Greenwood at a glider club that I became a member of up there. I've known him ever since. Outstanding pilot, not only with gliders, but with regular powered planes as well. And I enjoy flying with him anytime I get a chance.
Was it hard for you to make the transition to gliders, as giving up that kind of control?
No, not at all. The one thing that's pretty hard for standard pilot to do in a glider is to learn to tow. The tow is a precision operation, and it's a little different from the rest of the flying.
Dr. Herndon flies gliders at Woodbridge, a fly-in community on the east shore of the Ross Barnett Reservoir that's home to several hangars and numerous planes.
That's a glider called PW5. It's also called a schmick, which in Polish, I believe, means rascal. And it's a nice little plane, light flying. You can fly it with 2 fingers. It's my favorite glider, although we have higher performance gliders.
There may be better climates for gliders, but for Dr. Herndon, Mississippi is the only place to land.
I love it here. When I came, I thought I'd move back to Oregon because it's so pretty and I liked it so well. But I've got more close friends and good friends. I'm going to retire right here.
At Woodbridge in Rankin County, I'm Jim Albritton reporting.